Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly tech update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and craziest side of tech available on the interwebs. I'm your Bitcoin bouncer, Ray McNeil. Coming up on the program today, Robinhood adds zero-fee cryptocurrency trading and tracking to its popular stock app. Smart contact lenses double as blood sugar monitors. And happening in this week's What would make anybody in their right mind want to bite an iPhone battery? Not exactly sure, but we'll discuss that and a whole lot more coming up on your weekly tech update next. Hi everyone, the no-commission stock trading app Robinhood will let you buy and sell Bitcoin and Ethereum without any added transaction fees starting sometime in February, compared to Coinbase's 1.5 to 4% fees in the US. And as of today, Robinhood will let users track the price, news, and set up alerts on those and 14 other top crypto coins, including Litecoin and Ripple. By essentially using crypto trading as a loss leader instead of its primary business like Coinbase and other apps, Robinhood could substantially expand beyond the 3 million users that it already has. Simplifying trading and tracking could bolster Bitcoin and Ethereum. And by combining it with traditional stock, ETF, and option trading in a single app, Robinhood could further legitimize the cryptocurrency craze. Many of the startups dealing in crypto have questionable track records, to say the least. But 5-year-old Robinhood has already raised $176 million from top investors that now value the company at $1.3 billion. Only Bitcoin and Ethereum will be available for trading to start with. To back up the new Robinhood crypto feature, the company is adding new two-factor authentication options, including authenticator apps, to ensure people don't get their wallets stolen and dumped. Robinhood has handled over $100 billion in transactions, saving its users over $1 billion in fees. Cryptocurrency puts power that's historically been held by financial institutions in the hands of the people. That seems to line up directly with Robinhood's mission to democratize the financial system. For more info, you can check out Robinhood on Google Play or the App Store. Sci-fi movies like Star Wars and Avatar depict holograms that you can see from any angle, but the reality is a lot different. So far, the only true color hologram we've seen come from a tiny, complicated display created by a Korean group led by LG, while the rest are just Pepper's Ghost-style illusions. Now, researchers from Brigham Young University have created a true 3D hologram or volumetric image, to use the correct term. The team used something called the optical trap display to create the volumetric images. The difficulty with holograms so far is that you need something to reflect the laser light so your eyes can see it. BYU's device uses lasers to trap a tiny particle in free space and can force it to move in a path. Other blue, red, and green lasers then illuminate it. If the particle moves fast enough, it creates the illusion of a solid animated holographic image. The researchers say the system is the first to create a floating animated image that you can actually interact with. The video shows various shots of the researchers placing their fingers under some of the generated images, for example. So far, the group has 3D light printed a butterfly, prism, animated rings, and, of course, Princess Leia. That would have to be the first step. The images so far are rather crude and they're also rather tiny, so the research clearly has a long way to go. To be fair though, it apparently looks much better in person than on video, which picks up flickers that the human eye just doesn't see. The aim now is to scale things up for larger images and work out other bugs. This could revolutionize medical imaging and possibly give us the screen-free future that we keep seeing in all of these wonderful movies. Advancing social media that much farther, the World Surf League, or WSL, and Facebook have now announced a historic partnership that makes the social media platform the exclusive digital home for the top live events in surfing in 2018 and 2019. Now, this includes all elite men's and women's championship tour events and even qualifying series 10,000 and the Big Wave Tour events too, as well as all the World Junior Championships. The deal builds upon the agreement that Facebook and WSL struck last year, in which all men's and women's championship tour events, as well as Big Wave Tour events, were simulcast on Facebook and WSL's website and mobile app. More than 13.9 million people watched a World Surf League event on Facebook in 2017, and they came from countries all over the world. The top 3 countries in terms of unique viewers were in the US, Brazil, and Mexico. The relationship has provided to be a model example of a flexible, innovative, and collaborative relationship for both parties. All live events will be available globally on Facebook. Those in the US will be able to tune in on Facebook Watch, a video platform where content, conversation, and community come together. The partnership also calls for additional programming on Facebook Watch, with more planned in 2018. The shows are part of the World Surf League's robust content offering. The league produces over 800 hours of live content every year across multiple platforms covering the sport, history, heritage, and culture of surfing. The WSL ranks in the top 3 sports leagues in the world in social engagement, alongside the NFL and the NBA. NASA has successfully applied a new technology in flight that allows aircraft to fold their wings to different angles while in the air. The recent flight series, which took place at NASA's Armstrong Flight Research Center in California, was part of the Spanwise Adaptive Wing Project, otherwise known as SAW. This project aims to validate the use of cutting-edge lightweight materials to be able to fold the outer portions of aircraft wings and their control surfaces to optimal angles during flight. SAW, which is a joint effort between Armstrong, NASA's Glenn Research Center in Cleveland, or GRC, Langley Research Center in Virginia, Boeing Research and Technology in St. Louis, and Seattle and Area I Incorporated in Kennesaw, Georgia. They've all collaborated to produce multiple in-flight benefits to aircraft in the future, both subsonic and supersonic. The recent series of flight tests at Armstrong successfully demonstrated the material's application and use by folding the wings between 0 and 70 degrees up and down in flight. On subsonic aircraft such as commercial airliners, the potential aerodynamic benefits of folding the wings includes increased controllability, which may result in a more fuel-efficient aircraft, as well as the ability for future long-winged aircraft to taxi in airports easily. One of the most significant potential benefits of folding wings in flight, however, is with supersonic flights, or flying faster than the speed of sound. The shape memory alloy used is triggered by temperature and works by using thermal memory in a tube to move and function as an actuator. Upon being heated, the alloy would activate a twisting motion in the tubes, which ultimately moves the wing's outer portion up or down. Other SAW flights are planned for as early as summer of 2018 that will expand the functionality of the system to be able to fold the wings 70 degrees in both directions within a single flight.